show. As you know, I started Now That's Clever. It's got to be, is it 5 years ago? Wow. And we are counting down. I've only got a couple of shows left, everybody. My name's Guy. I'll be with you till the 21st of June. As you know, we're heading up to Pennsylvania. I unfortunately can't go up there. I may be up there at some point doing something. I don't know yet, but I want to wish everybody well who's going up. We're going to continue here. HSN's going to continue up there. It's going to be fantastic. All right. I got to talk about this belt. So I finally got one of these about maybe 5 or 6 months ago. Chad actually presented me with one. He said, I want you to try. I'm so mad at myself because I did my show this morning. I forgot to put it on. I even pulled it out and everything was out and I took off. But I love this belt. Why? It is easily the most comfortable belt you will ever wear. And I don't care if you're a guy or a gal, you will love this belt. Most traditional belts have a fixed position, right? There are some out there that are called the ratcheting belt, whatever, which to me is still a pain. It's gonna wear away. This belt will last you for years and years and years. First of all, it has no slots to plug in. Because when you are stuck with a slot, then you're stuck with that exact measurement. Unless you wanna take a screwdriver or a punch and punch another hole in, then you're ruining a belt. Because this is a mesh belt, you can put that little latch anywhere you want. It works for men, it works for women. We are gonna give you 3 of these. It is a customer pick. So, last time I checked, there were 70, I don't even know how many 5-star reviews, but at least 70 or 80, whatever it is. People love this. We are giving you 3 belts for $26.99, and we have styles and colors available. We're gonna get to that in a second, but the beauty of this belt is, as I knock one over, you know you have that dinner, and you got your belt on, Thanksgiving, whatever. This belt, when you sit down, it stretches. just like any other article of clothing that you have, like when you sit down, your pants give a little bit, but your belt is in a fixed position. It's strangling you. So I have my old belt on, and I want to show you. This is my old belt, and you will see that where I have moved it a couple times. Thanks, guys. Look at what's happening where I've moved it. You can see how it's starting to deteriorate, right? And it's kind of nasty looking. So the nice thing about the stretch belt is no matter what you do to it, you will never hurt it because you can put that little latch anywhere on the belt. Because it stretches, it goes right through the belt. Let me get Chad out here. I'm sorry, Chad. I get so excited about this belt.
I like it.
You know, everybody says, well, it's just a belt. I'm like, yeah, but until you've actually worn it,
yeah,
and you realize it becomes part of your body,
yes,
kind of moves with you,
yeah,
you will love it. Let's do colors first, and then because I know people want to order right away.
Yeah, if you're a fashionista, this is the Aztec collection in front of me.
Southwest,
we had shown you
love this.
A few seconds there, but this is like, if you're a J. King lover, you'll notice a few things, right? You're gonna notice in this Aztec collection, they're all patterns, but there's contrast stitching. So cream color stitching with the cognac leather, finished on both sides, metal clasp all the way around. But the design there is just absolutely brilliant. So if you love fashion, I'm gonna turn this one a little bit, this is for you. Black and white, white and gray, and this turquoise.
Kind of like snakeskin.
This is called Aztec.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right below Aztec, I don't know where we're heading, but that's tweed. This is my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
If you wanna, I would bet you $1 million this is my favorite because I wear it every day, right? And that is the one that everyone gravitates towards. For men who they want to do a little bit of fashion, but nothing too bold, the tweed is for you.
And you get a blue, a black, and a brown.
Oh, yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
Everything has a black sort of in it because we all love black belts. And then these are our 2 solid sets wherever you want to go there. You get all 3, but they both have that classic black belt, but then you get a white or a gray, or you get a navy and a brown. You can't go wrong with either of the solid sets. If you can swing it, that's when you pick up a second set that is one of our tweeds or our Aztec. That is what we do here, but why do you need it, right? You need it because it's the most comfortable belt you'll ever wear. I'm wearing one right now. I wear one basically 4 to 5 days a week. The other couple of days, I'm not wearing any belt at all, right? I'm in my gym clothes or I'm not working. And my days off, I'm not wearing any belt. If you haven't seen this before, sorry I talked very fast so far, but it's a woven mesh fabric. That means this post right here in my hand can go through there at any point. So it goes through the fabric at any point that you want, and then when I pull it away, do you see any hole or demarcation left behind? No, of course not. This entire length of this belt is adjustable for you. What does that mean? I'm gonna step in front if I can. Do you mind?
Go.
Because I wanna show you just on a real human. You swell, you don't swell, you get on an airplane, you gain 5 pounds, you lose 5 pounds, you name it. Anything could happen to us, right? Your belt can grow and shrink with you, but it always will do its job. And so that woven mesh fabric, even though it looks very nice and it looks like a real expensive belt, it is still flexible, unlike a leather belt. So if you're a delivery driver or you work at a desk and you sit all day, it's not gonna cut into you. But then again, maybe over the course of winter, all those holiday meals I have, I might gain a few pounds. It's still gonna, though, go back, always go back. This belt is 5 years old. The elastic inside does not wear out. 5 years old, this belt, since I started presenting these. This is the belt everyone gravitates toward. And Guy, don't forget, blue jeans, dress pants, it works for everything. One size fits all, and it's unisex.
If you do any kind of athletics, and I'm talking about golf.
That's right.
This is my golf belt.
Oh, yeah.
Because at the club that I belong to, I'm still on the wait list, but I get to play throughout the summer, the hottest months of the year. But you actually have to wear a belt.
Yes.
You can't have any shirts hanging out.
Nope.
You have to tuck in, and you can wear shorts, but you do need to have a belt on the shorts. And here's the thing: when you're playing golf, you want the ability to be able to have that stretch. I also call this your Thanksgiving Day belt, your holiday belt, your Christmas belt, whatever belt or whatever holiday you celebrate. When you have a tendency to eat and you sit down, that belt becomes very restrictive, constrictive. This belt doesn't. It's almost like the sweatpants, right? That always fit. But you don't want to wear sweatpants. I mean, maybe you can on Thanksgiving.
I do.
I mean, that's fine. But I mean, if you're going to somebody's house and you show up in sweatpants, they're gonna be like, really? So and if you still work and you sit at a desk, right? And I'm talking men or women. If you're a crafter, whatever it is, and you're doing a lot of moving, our bodies naturally retain water, right? We eat and we feel that fullness, so our bellies puff out a little bit. This belt will accommodate that. Last thing I'll say is the dreaded gilts. And I call them that. It's like when you know you should loosen your old school belt, but you refuse to do it because you don't want to be on door number 3. You want to be on door number 2. No, I'm happy to say, as you saw my belt, I'm actually making it tighter.
No, that, well, yeah, but that one hole is wearing out. And that is the, here, this
so
is
I went to the tighter one.
Yes.
But I did.
You're
but
like
I'd
every
rather have
man.
it. I don't even, I'm so mad I don't have it on today.
So this is a brand new belt. And if, you know, if you need a comparison, most belts, I'm not gonna speak for every belt, most belts only go from like here to here, right? Those holes, that's all you have. And then what happens? Guys, women are smarter than men in my opinion. And so they usually don't poke a hole in between, but guys do. And you saw Guy Jovan's belt, one of those holes stretched out, right? And that's what happens. Then it looks tatted and worn. This is brand new. That's why it looks so nice with those holes. But just like Guy's belt, that's what happens. Men are very guilty of it, but this belt is unisex, men or women. This belt is woven mesh. There are no holes, so nothing wears out. When you pull the post back out, there's no hole left behind. And every time you put it on, it can be in a different section. Every single day it can be in a different section of that belt. You're not married to like the 5 inches of holes there. And you'll see in this video right here, men, women, he's wearing a tie. He's probably going to an office.
Oh, it's sharp.
Oh yeah, you'll see them in dress coats. You'll see them in jeans. You'll see women and men. Everything is in this video to give you the examples of it's for everyone. It's for Dad's Day gifts. It's for the nieces and nephews who come over to your house where you're like, pull your pants up. It's for the women who have big jackets in the winter and want to create a new waistline.
Trench coats.
Or your sundresses. You want to create your own waistline for your sundress? You can do this. You get 3 of them.
You know what else I love about it is it's updated.
Yes.
All right, it's what you want to have now. You know, if you have a husband or a wife or a partner, mainly, you know, guys will wear the same belt every day because they're just like, nah, I've gotten used to it. Right. It's, you know, this gives you a great kind of a wardrobe of belts. So if you're buying this for your partner and you're like, why are you wearing a brown belt when you've got blue pants on? I don't really like that. You have a blue tweed belt, wear that, right?
That's right.
Or and we give you all the colors and choices you can choose from. So if you want to have a variety of belts, I have a ton of regular belts.
Yeah, me too.
You probably do too.
Yeah, I don't.
I have this belt. Honestly, this is my sport belt, and it's my holiday belt. That's usually when I wear it. I wear it every time I go out and play golf.
Road trip belt.
Yeah, or if you're doing, even if you're doing yard work or whatever, and you want something that stretches a little bit, that's perfect. Great when you're going on vacation. Listen, Father's Day is coming up. We're going over 6,000 of these spoken for, which is about 70% of our quantity. Last thing I'll say, if you get a brand new HSN credit card, you can get all 3 belts for $1.99.
There we go.
Right, plus shipping and handling. All right, because we are giving you $25. Just pick out a color. Remember, we have the 2 versions of solid.
Smartest choice.
We have the Tweety version, which is so cool, the Aztec it's called. And then we have my favorite and Chad's favorite, which is
Tweed.
That's the real tweed. This one up here we're calling Aztec.